The unconventional Strathans are an all-male household in Birmingham. Single dad John lives with teenage sons, 15-year-old Jordan and 13-year-old Dominic, and best mate Andy. Traditional Hindi parents, Smurty and Paresh, live in Manchester with their children Neelan, Dhyani and Jenna. John and Smurty have agreed to swap families for 2 weeks to see what they can learn about each other's lives. But how will a laid-back single dad cope with being a wife and mother?
That is not clean. Yeah, but that is absolutely disgusting.
Now my dad's getting stressed because everything's not done.
And what can a traditional mother learn from a house full of lively lambs?
If your children are not happy,
I don't need to talk about children to you.
there's many times.
You carry on, same thing. I'm not interested. I don't need to get advice from you.
Wife swap means wife swap. Now where is the wife?
After John Strathans split from his wife 9 years ago, his sons Jordan and Dominic decided to live with him. Now it's an all-lads house with no rules.
Boys tend to have their mates in quite a lot. The house is a free-for-all, really. I liken it more to a hotel with a bunch of kids just living in it. It's more like a student house than a normal family environment. If the kids are doing well at school and not getting themselves into any trouble, that's good enough for me. I'd like to be a disciplinarian. I'm not really a disciplinarian anyway.
We have more freedom than probably everyone our age, probably.
Yo! Marty blood, I'll get David blood.
There ain't no rules in the house because we're allowed to do whatever we want. We're pretty free most of the time.
Being a free spirit himself, John recently quit his job to follow his dream of being a musician. Till he hits the big time, he's relying on benefits. Additional support arrived.
Hello. They can talk to Andy. I mean, for all I know, they probably talk to Andy about things more than me. I don't know, delicate issues.
If you think it's important, right, just remember whose life it is now, whose grades it is. I'm probably a backstage parent. It was me who realised that to talk to Jordan especially about the birds and the bees things, because John didn't really want to know.
Okay, mate, till later, dude. Andy will advise them, but not discipline them or give them any rules or anything, But I don't do that either, so I suppose he does the same job as me. I think our living setup is original. But I think it's right, and I think...
First-generation immigrants living in Manchester. They came to England nearly 30 years ago and set up a convenience store.
If you want to live a nice life, if you want to buy nice things for your children, for your family, you need to work hard. And that's why I like to work. I like to sacrifice for my children to give them nice education.
Thank you.
And 21-year-old Jenna is at university.
0 as well.
Mum Smruti works at the shop 6 days a week and has an equally demanding schedule.
On the study, and my husband can concentrate on his work.
Paresh works 7 days a week, with shifts starting at 7 a.m. and finishing at 9 o'clock at night.
Family life is zilch, because when I leave home, it's the kids are all sleeping, and when I get back home, the kids have gone to sleep.
I would like to see my dad a bit more, but I know what he's doing is for us, so it's not something I can really complain about.
Their strong work ethic also applies to home life.
You don't know what you're doing.
I can't go out and meet girls if there's just girls. If there's guys and girls, then I'm allowed to go out.
It's just like when you join an army, because if you don't follow the rules or you don't train well, you know, when you go to war, the first bullet might just kill you.
With no mum in the Stratton house, John will be taking on the wife role for the swap.
Love you. Look after yourself.
No. Right. That's how we basically say goodbye to each other. It's just, see you later, mate, hope you're alright sort of thing. There's not many hugs and kisses. No hugs and kisses.
Each parent has a chance to snoop around their new home before meeting the families.
It looks very traditional, very normal, because we have an abnormal house.
Can't stay like this.
God, they're not helping me to make a curry.
Oops. Water. Oops, again. I'm not touching that. Oh my God. Absolutely disgusting.
Assume this is the lad's room. Not much dissimilar to my boys' rooms.
Look at this picture. I'm feeling disgusting now. They shouldn't have picture like this. They should know.
John and Smurty have left each other a manual as a guide on how to run their homes.
Andy's been living here for a year, but he's known the kids for much longer than that. Are they gay? Both, Andy and this man. Are they gay couple?
I don't like my children going out at night. The children do not argue with us. We are the parents, and in this house, what we say goes.
Now, if he's a single lad, who's going to my house to play the role as a wife? I'm not happy, because with unknown person in my house, I think my husband will be mad about this.
Hey, yeah. You got me, I'm afraid. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I'm a guy, I'm afraid, guys.
Are you a good cook?
I'm petrified. To be fair,
You can't cook.
I'll give it a go.
I'm really shocked. I did not see that one coming at all.
Nope. And you can't cook.
Dad's worst nightmare.
Yeah.
The other day.
I still think this is a joke.
So there must be a wife should move into my house, not a man. I'm not agree with this at all.
You've got to think about...
No, I don't think about anything.
Britain today.
No, it's not a modern... No. We're talking about families, fine. This is not a you didn't say this is a family swap, did you? In family swap, anything comes and swap. Wife swap means wife swap. Now, where is the wife? I want to speak to my husband.
I think my wife will love your family.
Oh, I tell you what.
She's a health freak.
Oh, we've read.
Hey. Go on.
It's quite a bad one.
Hello? Sorry?
The phone's off quite a lot.
Oh, hi.
Gloves off for you.
No, it rings quite a lot.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Will you just stop filming for a minute, please? Okay. She's walked out, right? She said out. She's getting the next bus out. So now it's what do we do?
Being swapped with a family with a single dad has thrown traditional wife Smurty. She's refusing to continue with the swap. But husband Paresh has come up with it.
But she'll be living in the hotel room. And also for John, he has to stay in a hotel room. He can't sleep here.
With the swap back on, bachelor dad John begins his role as dutiful wife and mother.
I've never cooked curry, so I'm sorry.
We don't eat curries every day. I don't know what impression.
So we can cook anything today?
Anything.
Oh, God, sorry.
John decides to treat the family to his own brand of home cuisine, cheese on toast.
Right, we're not listening to John. It's burning the toast. The toast is burning, the bottom is smoky.
That's cool, I can eat.
It's Smurty.
Smurty. Yes.
In
You
the
okay?
Strevens house, Smurty finally meets her new family.
Jordan, sorry. Hello. How are you?
I'm alright.
Nice to meet you. Okay. Hello. Dawn? Is that Dawn? Dawn. Come in. I'm not staying here night time, okay? But I'll be back in the morning. All right? Yeah.
Can I ask why you don't want to stop? Why don't you want to stop here? You can be honest, you know.
Yeah, it's no problem. Just
It is a problem.
the house. I hope you don't mind. It's
Oh, no,
nothing
I don't mind.
personal, okay?
It's cool. Yeah.
See you, boys. In the morning. Bye-bye.
See ya.
See you, Indy. Bye-bye.
What don't you think she wants to sleep here?
I just think she's not used to us. She might want to stop later on in the week or something.
I think what she said's a little bit of a cop-out, really. Perhaps don't like the surroundings of John's bedroom or, you know, the way we are. I think the man things, I don't believe that for 1 second.
I agreed to stay in this program to help the children. My husband changed to make him realize that what is life about and what he should do for a life and for his children. Because right now, in his manual, he's just showing that he don't care about anything.
Today we've let him off. But if Smurty was there, I don't think we'd be having cheese on toast tonight. But it's been a long day. So tomorrow he goes by the book.
Smurty arrives to follow John's Saturday morning routine, but already wants to impose her own rules.
I got a lot to do in this kitchen before I...
There's no footy for John in his new role as wife and mother. He has a busy morning as domestic goddess, all under the close scrutiny of the children.
You separated them out, haven't you?
Separate what?
You haven't got any lights in there.
Toilets at night time. Just need bleaching. And then
Even hanging clothes on the line is an education.
it's like the thinner part at the bottom and the harder collar at the top. Might just be an idea. So you don't have to use 3 pegs. Make sure the sleeves are all out.
I think it's just indicative of how this house works. Cool, I mean, that's up to her. She's obviously got that in the kids as well. For me personally, how we're washing is hung out doesn't really matter to me.
Having run the home all morning, unemployed John now has to help run the shop.
I used to run a whole valeting department on my own, and I've been non-stop myself. So just because I don't live that sort of life now, it doesn't mean I can't do this. So I've just got to get into the groove of being on the go all the time.
On Saturdays, Neelan also works at the shop. It's the only chance he gets to see his dad during the day.
We never get like father and son time. Ages ago we had dinner time.
Well, let's get the papers out. Yeah, let's get the papers out of the way then.
We had a family business when we were young, and it does consume your life. I didn't know my dad at all, because he just used to go to work, come home, traditional old household. We never did anything. And I thought, what a bunch of wasted years as a youth. You know, instead of doing the things I could have been doing it with my dad, having a laugh and joke with my dad. And I think they're missing that here, big time.
So, are you ready now to go?
Yeah.
Okay then, let's go.
In the Strevens household, weekends are all about fun. After a morning kickabout on the estate, Smurty takes Dom.
Am I good or bad with that? So I know. How many people in your family?
I've got a big brother and a big sister, but they live with my mum because they're not my dad's kids.
Right, okay. Your mother, does she work?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Don't you ask her?
No, I haven't talked to her for ages.
Why?
You know?
I feel sorry for children. There's nobody in the house looking after them. Nobody knows what they're eating or what they're doing whole day. I think they suffer.
In Manchester, Dad John is still getting used to playing mum himself.
Hiya.
Jenna, how are you?
I'm fine, but you,
Good,
John,
good.
right?
John, yeah.
This afternoon, Diani and her elder sister Jenna, back from university, help him find his way around an Indian supermarket.
These are just like Indian fruits.
Cool. 3 or 4, yeah?
Just like soft. No, not those, they're kiwis. What do you think the hardest thing's been?
Keeping up your mum's pace.
Yeah.
Your mum has got everything organised so well.
To the dot.
Yeah, sure. So, and I just sort of I can get up and just do what I want. It's like I've got a list of 50 jobs to do and I've done that one and I'm 3 hours behind now.
Well, her motto is one step at a time.
I know there was Indian vegetables and that's it. Okay,
That's
cool.
it, really?
At the Strevens, food is a far less complicated affair.
What are you eating? Bread and noodles.
Yeah.
What else do you like to eat?
Pizza.
Uh-huh. Don't you like any sauce on noodles, tomato sauce or anything? Just plain. If you eat little bit peas,
Peas, yeah.
just boil it and put it in there. At least you have a good nourishment. John's boys are eating just plain noodles with chippy chips every single day. I think that's not healthy at all for, growing boys.
When she said we only eat rubbish, she really me off when she said that. I thought, how rude can she come out with something stupid like that? She's from a totally different world. She's an alien.
Okay, so where you going party?
Yeah.
And you come back when you want to, right?
Yeah.
Being a
Okay, we got
Saturday,
a
tonight
tea.
is party
Yeah.
time for 15-year-old Jordan and 13-year-old Dominic. But it's not just the children that like to party.
I don't know how to sing. Are we going to sing, are we? Okay, so if you're ready. This could be the end of everything. So why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know. Hooray! Thank you.
We're going uptown.
All right, okay.
Probably in about an hour.
Okay.
We'd all really love you to come if you come.
Oh no, tonight I need a rest.
Yeah.
See you, everybody. It was difficult for me to leave the house without knowing when the children will come back. So I left the house a little bit worried that will they be all right. But these 4 days is not my problem because I'm following the rules. And after 4 days, I'll make the rules.
7 o'clock Sunday morning, but no rest for Paresh, as it's business as usual.
I still can't get over how much he worked. It's a bit of a shame because, the guys seem to still be in bed and he's not even had a chance to have a...
John too, as Paresh has left strict instructions to prepare a family barbecue.
I don't want things to be left at the last minute because once I leave the shop, I want to chill out because I've had a long day.
There's plenty of chill-out time in the Streven house after a late night of partying.
Morning.
Alright.
You okay?
Yeah.
Jordan is sleeping on the chair. He didn't even bother to go upstairs and sleep. He just looks like he came very late and watched telly again and then just fall asleep here. He even didn't took out...
And Sinead pops round to
Are you
check on him
Jordan's
after their
girlfriend?
heavy night.
And are you friend?
Yeah.
Come in. What did you do?
Nothing much. Everyone was getting sick, so I was
Why?
looking after her. One, that vodka, that cheap vodka, made us sick.
because they are only 13 and 15 years old. This is not right time for them to stay out really long hours. And I do disapprove the way they're drinking. This family is a picture of Britain today. I think so many Britain houses bother about children. These kind of people don't know how to live. It's not a class of culture, it's a class of how to take care of your children. There is no religion coming in this, there is no culture coming in this. Just make a fresh food and look after children and make some rules for house, basic rules. John forgetting his responsibilities towards children.
What do you mean?
In looking after them, taking care about where they're going, what they're eating, when they're coming home.
He lets them make up their own minds and so they can make their own mistakes.
He should change now.
But he's a good guy.
But it's not enough, is it? What's the point bringing children in the world?
I don't know.
If you don't think they can take good care of them.
I think she's missed a lot of the good that is in this house. I mean, we're all quite close together. We're sort of on the same level with some of the kids. They're like, the kids and John, they're like best friends, not like father and son.
John's parenting skills are also under the spotlight at the Vyas house.
Do you want to stop upselling me?
You're telling me?
You're the mum.
I'm not a mum, look at me. I look like a mum to you.
You're the parent.
Okay, I'm a parent, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's ask your dad.
With an hour before 15 guests arrive, Paresh returns to make sure everything is under control.
No, I just thought we already.
It's not been done yet.
Right. What's the panic?
Say again.
What's the panic?
I didn't get that. What was that?
I said, what's the panic?
Right.
This is like a well-oiled machine, and Smurty is the like central cog. You take her out and the place just falls apart. Whereas you take any of the it's fine.
That is not clean. You do not leave the foil like that.
Yes, mate.
Have you not cleaned the barbecue?
Yeah, I scrubbed the hell out of it.
No, at the bottom, it's all fat.
What does that matter?
Yeah, but that is absolutely disgusting, that.
There's only stuff dropping down onto that, mate. I don't know why you're worried about that.
I'm not upset, I'm just like, well, now my dad's getting stressed because everything's not done.
He just doesn't care. That's the problem.
Thank you.
Hot dogs and burgers. It's all vegetarian, yeah?
Absolutely, yeah, that's news for me.
Yeah, is it going all right?
With the crowd. And then he went to play football. I think that was a bit disheartening.
Oh, look at that. Quality if you meant it.
I think with John, he's probably laid back too much. He's like, let it go with the flow. But you can't do that all the time.
It's Monday morning, and before the kids are even out of bed, Paresh is back at the store. Living John's life as an unemployed budding musician, Smurty endures a far less demanding day.
Everybody like to have a rest, but not everybody have all the time rest. He can have a rest sometimes, and sometimes get this house in the right condition rather than just sitting around here playing PlayStation like a teenager. This is a sad family. They need mother love, mother touch. They need to learn something what lady does, and might be they change a little bit after I give them little extra love.
John's coming to conclusions about the Vyas home too.
They think everything.
Do you pray before you eat?
I will.
Yeah. No, it's okay if you don't eat.
No, I'll join you, mate.
Little
I got no problem with that.
prayers, just,
They are living to work. All of them, even the kids are, instead of working to live. I think everyone's paying a price for it.
It's rule change day for John and Smrooty.
I don't think anybody like to live under rules, especially this bachelor house, because nobody rules before in this house, so they will not like it.
There's a better way. How you doing, guys? Are you good?
You are obviously a great bunch of friends, but you don't seem like a family. I would like to create a strong family environment.
Right.
My rules.
My rules.
My rules.
I'm gonna start with the workload. I think you work way too much, and also Smurty. So that's what I'm gonna change to start with.
This house is like a bachelor house with 4 irresponsible men living together. I expect you home straight after school at 4 o'clock. You can have half an hour to relax, but chores start at 4:30 for an hour. After your chores, I want us to sit down as a family and eat round the table.
Parish will leave work at 6 p.m. Smurty will open the shop every other day, so it will be shared. This will be so you can get a line, because I want you to get more rest. Parish will spend 1 night a week with one of the kids. Because I want what?
Out, but only for 1 hour.
The next rule, the freedom, which we're going to introduce. No restrictions at all.
There'll be no freedom with Smrooty's agenda, which starts with a clean-up.
I think Smurty's rule changes are fair, but there's quite a lot of them.
I think John perhaps should learn a little bit off Smooty's rule changes about how the boys should prepare themselves for school and get a little bit more organised, because there's no organisation.
For now, John's focus is...
The rules are bad for me and Neil, we're not allowed to be dependent on Mum. We won't have breakfast made for us in the morning or dinner made for us. I don't see how it can work.
With Paresh leaving work early to spend more time with his family, John wants them all to go bowling.
Right, so we can all go then.
So we're both going bowling?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it clashes with something Neelan wants to watch on TV.
Yeah, you're right.
I was just wondering, what time are we going out tonight?
The only opening I could get was 6. But we just don't have a choice, Bab.
Fair enough, you're telling me.
Alright.
But, right, one of your rules were I can do what I want when I want.
I'm sorry, but that's just, I'm not debating it, that's all.
He's hung up on me.
There's no point in putting rules in place if you're not going to enforce them. Even if that rule is to make people have fun.
But don't you think that defeats the object then?
Yes.
So, because you want us to go like a happy family.
Definitely.
But we're not going to go as a happy family, are we?
Well, I hope we are.
Yeah.
I've made plans now, haven't I? So I've got to stick to them and I've got to execute them, so...
All right.
Whether he agrees or not.
No worries.
Smrooty's regime is straight home for chores.
Jordan, we got a carpet machine today to clean the carpet. Okay? Go and get it and start doing it, darling. The machine.
First task is the vacuuming, and Smrooty's going industrial strength, hiring in a specialist machine.
Oh, how are you meant to do this? I don't like being bossed around, like told what to do all the time, every second of the day. But look, that must be how her house is, because that's like the way she's changed the rules. It's like really bossy, like.
Break the rules is creating a tricky loop.
What rule you said was that I'm allowed to do what I want, so therefore if I'm going with you, I'm breaking a rule anyway.
No, hang on, right, well, here we go. Now, this is where we're going to have a debate. Basically, the situation is I'm allowing rules to get broken.
But why?
Because
I'm getting really annoyed because...
I'm annoyed. Don't think I'm having a laugh and let's go and wreck people's lives. I'm trying to do something good.
You've changed your mind, you've gone back, but you just...
No, the whole point is people are trying to change my mind by using this freedom rule, and that's got to stop. Fair enough, in my rules, I probably didn't put...
Explain it to me, please.
I can't.
You said yourself I'm quite clever, I think you
You
might...
tell you what, I'm not arguing anymore anyway. Come on, you're bigger than that, dude. All right?
Let it go.
I'm not even have a kid who thinks he's smart, trying to twist my little rules around against me. When people talk to me, I'm sorry, I can't deal with it. I just feel like I don't actually want him to come tonight. This is what they'll get now if they want to be because I can be a I don't like it, but I can be.
If Nilan doesn't want to come, let's leave him.
I can't do that.
Why can you not do it?
Because that's the whole purpose of the experiment. That everyone has to do exactly what I say.
But it's killed the fun.
Anybody any good?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, you're good.
Well, I'm good. We did have fun because there was no point going and being totally miserable, but if John set out his rules a bit more clearer, like the argument today could have been avoided.
In Manchester, John's up early to open the shop, leaving Paresh free to enjoy a morning with his...
Ages ago.
What lessons have you got in school today?
I've got exams. I've got biology, physics and maths.
Have you revised?
Hopefully, enough. Yeah.
Have you worked hard?
I think so.
Oh, that's good. Morning, guys.
Thanks a lot. Thank you.
It brought back memories because when Dee and Gianna were little, I used to drive them to school. And used to sing along all the way. And it was like, wow, do you remember this? Do you remember that?
And sometimes you only get that 20, 25 minutes together, have breakfast together, have a bit of a chat. I hope it's made a bit of a dent in him today. Got a bit of an idea in his head about probably the things that he's just not missing, but just has given up probably and just accepted, well, I ain't gonna get that, so I'm really happy about it today.
Hi. Hi, come in.
We eating?
Right, yeah, soon. So you better come in. Where did you eat, darling?
You've had chips you bought me.
Okay, anyway, you can eat little bit when we eating. Now you can come in, your time is finished playing out, okay? Right.
Do I have to?
And Jordan out. Not right now, he's busy, okay?
We do wish that my dad cared more about the way we were and that be more worried if we were out late and stuff. But he's not like that, but it would be better if he was. You would feel more cared for and loved. It's quite nice having someone who showed more of an interest around, but it got a bit annoying because she showed too much interest and too much rules.
Another of Smurty's rules is to overhaul the family diet with some real home cooking.
If this will stick on the tiles, that means done.
I'll try that.
Yeah, okay. Ooh, it's done now, look. I think this is yours. This is yours.
Thank you very much.
Looks nice.
What you need to do, sprinkle cheese like this on top. I'm teaching you how to eat. It's nice. You will learn how to eat. He hasn't got a salad. Have you got a salad?
No.
You need to eat everything little bit, little bit. You can't just eat what you like. A little bit lettuce, little bit.
It looks like Jordan could be saved by the bell when his girlfriend calls.
Sorry, say again. They're having dinner, so I'll tell them that you come.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, bye. You can play out tomorrow. After finish dinner, you can go upstairs and get ready, have a shower, ready for bed.
I think it was quite rude that Smurty told my girlfriend to go away when we was having our dinner. I don't think like she should be allowed to tell people to go away from someone else's house.
Has more time for romance with his wife.
When was the last time you went to a place like that?
10 years ago.
10 years ago. Do you think Smurty would like something like this?
She loves it. We used to go every 3 weeks, and it used to be like our type of music. See, I can also dance.
I know you can, mate, and you were there.
Not shy, mate.
Straight away, mate, fair play to you. No messing about. We've had some one-on-one with the kids, didn't we? So, you know, want to have some one-on-one time as a couple. It's nice, isn't it, to just get everyone else out of the way and just have your own time.
There's no point.
Okay, see you in the evening. Do not forget your duty today. Thank you very much, no matter what.
Smurty's campaign to make the Strevens house more homely continues
Also, my
apace.
kids and I will go to football, so...
Yeah, but you need to adjust time to finish this work. Then you can do whatever in the world. Whole week I didn't ask you to do anything. Just one thing I ask you.
Sure, yeah.
And I expect that you fulfill my wish. This is rule change, and I need a clean house because everybody needs to use the bathroom.
Sure, yeah.
And it's disgusting.
We'll come back and I'll see it. I will do.
Thank you. That's fine, in your own time, but as long as it's finished.
Yeah, sure. The way she speaks, well, I would respect her more if she asked me. I'm a grown man now, so I don't need to be told what to do.
Okay. See you, Andy. Bye-bye. Have a good day.
The rules are receiving a better reception at the Viases. Paresh must leave work early to spend one-on-one time with Neelan.
Right, thank you.
I'm glad that John brought in that rule, because my dad should, if I really wanted to do something, because we never do it, I think he should make sure that we're able to go, and I'm just glad that John's enforced that rule, because hopefully that in the future, well then I can say like, well, why don't you just hire staff?
Reflects on his own family.
Well, Diana said it today. Does she think I'd be different if I had girls? And I said, I think I would. I think I'd be a lot more like your dad. I do miss the fact that we probably don't hug that much or anything. I mean, we love each other to bits, but
Yeah, we
boys don't, you know, lads don't show it, do they? Even when I left, there was no hug. It was just like, see you, lads. And it's...
In our families, hugging is very important. And it's, I think it's much bonding time.
Yeah, I'd like more of it.
We always do that.
Yeah. I mean, I hug my dad now. But it's funny, looking back, I didn't do it when I was their age.
No, you can start, I mean, when you go back.
With Smurty's rules causing tension, Andy steps in.
I think you need to change your attitude and the way you talk to people. When Geordie was eating his dinner, it doesn't matter if you don't like it, mate, you're eating it.
Yeah, that's the way mother should speak.
No, it's not. Not. If your children are not happy...
I don't need to talk about children to you.
I've just got a few issues which I think that I need to talk to you about.
About who? What issue?
For the kid.
If it is, no, I'm not talking.
It's different.
Right,
What's
it
the
makes a
difference,
difference.
right, between a mother and a father?
No, father and mother, there's lots of different. Father need to earn money and look at the financial side. Mother need to care about house, and if the single parents, he need to make duty for mother and father both.
I think you're living in a past there.
And also, if she's a lady, if this is not a wife swap, listen to me.
That's all I've done for the last 4 days, is listen to you.
But I didn't force you to listen. You like
to listen out of respect for you, because
Thank you for that.
Sure, but you haven't listened to one thing anybody else has said.
Yeah, go on, tell me. What
with you, that's all I'm saying.
Well, I didn't force you. I didn't force you for anything.
You didn't know, but that's many times.
Well, you carry on same thing. I'm not interested in same thing go round and round and round. We finish the conversation now. Right. I don't need to get advice from you. Thank you. Right, good night, Andy.
I think she come into this very narrow-minded, very set in her ways of the way life should be, and how you live, to the way it could be any family, to the way any family would live.
The swap is coming to an end, and the wives are preparing to leave.
I can't wait to go home now. I've been waiting for this day from last 2 weeks.
I think I'm going to learn a lot of things probably when I get home about the way I am with the kids. The whole showing more love thing, I think I need to start doing that a little bit more.
Dum-dum. Okay, Jordan.
See you later.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Yeah, bye, thanks.
You're right. Yeah, man. Same. Pissed off. Mainly, I thought Parrish worked way too many hours. For any guy to be working till 8:30, 9 o'clock every night, I think is ridiculous. And opening up at 6. I don't think that's right. But I think you're a saint for doing it, but I think you need more rest.
When you have a business, you can't just say, I will do this and do this. You need to give priority first.
With John, he doesn't think about tomorrow, and he doesn't plan.
But I think you're so concerned about the breakdown of maybe the shop or the future for the kids.
We're working for tomorrow, not for today.
And that's what I mean.
Yes.
I think tomorrow will be okay anyway with you guys.
In 10 years, we'll be retired, hopefully.
Yeah, well, if that's what you're working for,
Yes.
then good.
Yeah.
I just think I think your life's passing you by a little bit.
But I know, I get your point there. You know, when I went with Nilan, 1-to-1,
Yeah.
you know, I have to do that more often. You're
Yeah.
right there.
You did say that yesterday.
Yeah, I agree there. You know,
And that's
it
what-
has to be done. Because right now is work in bed.
John, your children are lovely. Only one thing I wasn't sure. With mother, you need to give a kiss and hug and also stick on the back. You need to shout at them as well. And you need to control them as a leader of the house.
You don't go to the end.
No,
He does something wrong and you go, right, this is your punishment.
Yeah.
A couple of hours, a day later, Dom's doing what he wants again. And I say, John, how is he ever going to learn?
I don't believe in, do that please. Why? Because I said so. I said so is not good enough. And not good enough for intelligent children, because I just think, what sort of an answer is that?
Some of the things that you brought into our house I thought were good, but other things were not so good. I don't harm anybody in taking advice on, even if it's from someone younger than them.
You don't know anything, so you don't have to raise this issue. Because I was there as a mother to provide mother role to John's children, not for you. You need to remember that.
I remember that you weren't there for me.
Okay. You keep on going on the same thing. If you have anything different to say, you suggest.
Hello! Hello, my son. Oh.
Missed you, man.
A month later, the effects of the swap are still being felt.
I think being in the traditional family environment, which the virus has had, has definitely showed me a lot of things which we don't do here, which we should do. I think we're making a bit more effort to appreciate each other, and there has been a bit of hugging. I mean, when I left, there was no hugs. It was like, yeah, see your dad. And then I come back and we got hugs, which was good.
We should be doing, instead of just letting us sneak out of it and do other things.
Bye.